Hello friends, welcome to Java Swing tutorial. In this video and in the next two videos we are going to look at JSplitPane. So you will learn about the splitpane concepts, then how we can split controls. If you see here, this is a text field 1 and this one is a text field 2, and these two controls or components are split by the splitter, and this one is what called a splitter. So next we will see what is meant by one touch expandable. So before that, this specific portion, we can call this as a splitter or we can call this as a divider. Once you place your mouse cursor, it will show an arrow, up and down arrow. Using that you can hold your mouse and move the splitter up or down. So when you move down the splitter, it will provide more room for the text field 1. That means the component in the top. This is one text field and this one is another text field. So by moving this, you can actually resize the component. So once you make the splitter as one touch expandable, you will see an arrow here, up and down arrow. So using these arrows, you can expand the splitter. That means if you click here, the component will resize so that text field only occupies the space required for the component. Since it's a text field, it won't span in multiple lines. That means this width is sufficient. So that means once you click here, it will resize the top portion to show only this many height. So here I marked it. So only that much space is given to text field 1, and the text field 2 will occupy the remaining space. Similarly, if I click the down arrow, text field 2 will stay here and all these remaining portion will be given to text field 1. So this is what called one touch expandable, and in the demo you will see how that one touch expandable works and how we enable one touch expandable for our JSplitPane. Next, this one is called the divider size and location. So let's say this is n unit. So we can increase or decrease this width, splitter width or divider width. So that's what called a divider size. Then location in the sense, if you see here, this is a horizontal split from top where this divider should reside. So that's decided by the divider location. Usually user can move this divider up and down since it's a horizontal split. So that action is manual, but if you want to do that through runtime, we can set the divider location. So all this stuff we will going to see in this example. So if you see here, we can construct the JSplitPane. The most frequently used constructor arguments are, the most frequently used the overload version is a 3 argument version. The first parameter here tells the splitter is vertical or horizontal, so that we will pass a constant from this JSplitPane itself. After deciding the splitter location, we can specify what components we want to split. So the splitter will split the components. So whether it is vertical or horizontal, that is specified by the parameter 1. Parameter 2 is one component and parameter 2 will be the other component. So let's say our splitter is a vertical splitter. So once you construct, you can see the splitter will appear like this. So this one is the splitter and it is splitting two component 1 and component 2. So we can call this as a splitter or even a divider. So once the splitter pane is constructed, we can use some of its method. So you can make a call to set one touch expandable. It will expect a parameter true or false. So once you make a call to this one touch expandable, and if you set true to it, in the splitter you will see an arrow. So we already saw this in the screenshot. So user can either place their cursor and resize the splitter, or they can just click on these expanders. So once you click this component will expand in this direction. That means let's say this is A and this one is B. If you click this arrow, A will get more room. Similarly, if you click this arrow, B will get more room. So this is how the splitter will expand. Since it's just a single click, the function name is one touch expandable. So once you click here, it will expand, and in which direction it will expand is decided based on which arrow the user clicks. So this one is called splitter or a divider, and set divider size will decide the size of this divider. So the size is given in terms of integer, and that represents a pixel. So width you can decide. Here it is 10 pixel. If you give 50, then the divider width will be high. Next comes divider location. So this function also expects an integer. Here in this example, we provided a set divider location as 15. So here 15 also represented in terms of a pixel. So both these function, whatever you provide, that number is treated as pixels. Let's say we have a horizontal split. So the location is decided by the pixel 15. So this is horizontal split. Let's remember, during the construction itself, we can decide whether the splitter is horizontal or vertical, how it is splitting the component. If we here a vertical splitter is shown, if it is horizontal splitter, then the splitter will be like this. Component 1 will be here, component 2 will be here, and the size here, that means the location here, that will be decided from top 0, and it goes in this direction. If you see, it's 15. So that means by specifying the divider location for horizontal split, we will be moving the splitter in this direction. So if it is a vertical splitter, the position is given from left to right direction. And if you see, now this width is, the position here, it's 15. From here it's 15. So that's how we decide the splitter location. Usually, as already told, using these arrows, user can split or decide the splitter location manually. So this is for horizontal splitter. For vertical splitter, the arrow will come like this. So user can move the splitter either left or right, here, top or down. If you want to set the location at runtime, you can use the set divider location by passing the pixel value. That's all here in the theory part about the splitter. In the next video, we will talk about the example which we are going to create. Thank you for watching. Bye.